morning. So today's topic is nested list. So we already studied about what you mean by list and the different types of built-in functions and methods in list. So today nested list. So here when a list appears an element of another list, it is called a nested list. A list within another list is called a nested list. So here look at that, list 1 is equal to 1 2, then A C, then look at that, in the fifth element is also adds a new list. So 6 7 6 7 8 is considered as another list, then followed by 4 9. So here 6 7 8 is a separate list and 1 2 A C 4 9 is another list. So this type of structure is called a nested list. So for example, if we just print a list 1 of 4, then it returns 6 7 8, means the list 1 of fourth index means 0 1 2 3, then fourth index is 6 7 8 6 7 8. So this is the way to access the elements in nested list. So a list within another list, it is called a nested list. So look at that here. So we need to access the elements of the nested list. We need to specify two index, means I and j, list 1 of I and j. So here the first index I will take us to desert the nested list, and second index j is take us to the desert element in the nested list. So the I value specify the list number, then the j value specify the element inside that list. So index of the element inside that list. So here one example is there. A list 1 is 1 2 AC, then 6 7 8 7 8 7 8 is the nested list, then 4 9. Then list 1 of I, here I means 4, j means 1. So it first move to the fourth place, then fourth place is the another list, means 6 7 8 is the fourth place. Then inside that it should take the first position. So first position means 7. See, 6 is the 0th position, then 7 is the first position, 8 is the second position. So it will take the 7 as the value. So this is the way to access the elements inside the nested list. We need to specify two index, list 1 of I comma j. I specify the list, j specify the index of the elements inside that list. So here look at that. Then the next topic is copying list. How to copy list? Copy means in order to the first simplest way to make a copy of the list means to assign it to another list. For example, list 1 is equal to 1 2 3, list 2 is equal to list 1. So list 1 is assigned to list 2. This is a simple method, but one main problem is that we are using list 2 is equal to list 1. Both the list 1 and list 2 pointed to same memory location. So in the first chapter we already studied about the concept of ID. So ID means each object in the Python program contains a particular number, unique number ID. So here list 1 is equal to list 2, then the both list 1 and list 2 refers the same list object. So for example, if you do list 1 of 1 dot append of 10, so append function is used to add an element to the right side. So here if you add anything to the list 1, it is also reflected in list 2, because both the list 1 and list 2 pointed to the same object. So this is the main problem of copying using equal to symbol. List 1 is equal to list 2. So in order to avoid this type of problem, copying list using three methods. First one is slicing, second one is a list function, third one is copying function. So first method is, look at that, again using slicing. So here the syntax of that copying method is new list is equal to old list, and in bracket only one full colon. So this is the way of slicing. So here example is list 1 is equal to 1 2 3 4 5, then list 2 is equal to list 1 of, then in bracket full colon. So it is the meaning of that list 1 is copied to list 2. So if anything we add to list 2, it is not reflected in list 1. So this is the one method of copying list using slicing. Next one is using the list function. So syntax is new list is equal to list of old list. Example is list 1 is equal to 10 20 30 40. Here list 2 is equal to list 1, list of list 1. So using list function, so in the bracket we need to specify the which list we need to copy. So we just specify the list 1 though, so that list 1 is copied to list 2. So this is another method, list function. So another method is called copy function. So in order to copy, we need to import the one copy package. So first import copy. So it is a library. So inside